What's up, YouTube? Uzumaki Khan here. Welcome to my episode 22, 23 live reaction of Jujutsu Kaisen, yo. Let's go. I feel like my voice is a little better, but not fully, yo. 3, 2, 1. Come on. Pop. Pop. Was the left wide open? What's up with the light, man? Come inspect me right now. Man, the door should be the last thing you're worried about. The fuck, a curse right behind him. Man. The door should be the last thing you're worried about, fam. Oh, dudes. You know, yesterday, boys, you know the scene where Todo and Yuji were like, let's get ready to cook. And then the boss, Hanami, where he goes, okay, time to get serious. That moment when they put the music on and the branches, the way they're running on it, dodging, man. Fuck! You know how many times I've rewatched that scene? I lost count. Honestly, I felt like that was like Yaiba's 19 moment, innit? So sick. By the way, I should be finished Kaisen tonight or tomorrow. And from there, boys, tomorrow's Usama anyway. And during that stream, hopefully we can discuss another anime, fam. A new anime. To be honest, I would like to do 2 off-stream, on-stream, One Piece, Osama, Fairy Tail. And off-stream, I could choose 2, like for Patreon. We'll see. We'll discuss it tomorrow, inshallah. Let's go. In August. So what happened to these guys? These 3 died in similar circumstances. Like the over dude, fam, the beginning, had filed the same complaint with the property manager several weeks before dying. Yeah, it was left wide open. No coincidence. Exactly. Yeah. Made the door operators go crazy, not the sensors. I'm sure it was. Yeah, you gotta be sure, don't it? And did you find anything? We found that all 3 attended the same middle school for 2 years. Yo, we're going there to question someone the 3 victims all knew. Fukushiva, he's like, come on, man. I don't want to do this, yo. Funeral. Ain't it no coincidence, fam? He lived with his family, so there was no auto-locking door, but he was killed in front of the entrance. Unlocked, but it wouldn't open. Unlocked, but it wouldn't open. Ah. No bother, man. Man, she is so wired. Let's beat him up for what? No bother, yo. Man, it's good to see you. Yo, we gain the respect we deserve, yo. Fishigubo. Yeah, they know Fishigubo. I went here from... No! He went... he went to the same school? Idiot B. Got beaten up! Fushiguro! He was a gangster! I can't imagine it! He was a bully! What? Fushiguro, yo! That's actually funny. He knows him. He remembers him well. Takeda-san's a permanent employee. Then I leave the rest to you. No way. Yamato. $20 since they graduated. Not as bad as you. Not as bad as you. You know, dark rumors. There may have only been ill omen. Bridge. Yasuhachi Bridge. A notorious suicide spot. Test of courage, F that. Test of courage, you know. And the other three were absent without permission. Contacted their families. Then they were found unconscious under the bridge. Man, let's talk about haunted, fam. They didn't remember anything. Yo, this is scary, fam. Like a horror movie. The bungee jump. And that place must have so much fear. Like, that breed of that. But it's still used as a normal bridge. Curious about something? Awfully good care of you when you were in school. Is she doing well? Is that the woman that he... Damn, my older sister! So she's doing okay. What happened to her? Because we never seen her, fam. Destroy them. They can't destroy. Preserving their existence. The devil's finger, fam. It can choose its vessel than anyone works for these. Ah! What the fuck? They got someone hanged on the wall. Mahito! No! What are you doing? It's gonna transform in it. It's gonna be cursed. Man, this episode so far feels like a horror movie, man. Ain't it? Everything feels like tingly, man. Imagine this in a live action movie. But then again, live action normally butcher things. There's the bridge from the here. I love how I failed. Oh, I got a feeling something fucked up is gonna happen now. Man! It made him transform! Run an errand for me is what I'm thinking. Nothing, fam. Famous haunted location. Might still be plenty of others who got cursed. The death rate's at 100%. We don't want to see any others die, right? Why did the camera focus on the sandwich like that? Innit? Look what she's matching. Fishy Google's underclassman. Remember how much you picked on him? Why you keep... Fujinuma. Sister. I'm glad you remember. So he's gonna think of his sister now, isn't it? I was talking to my sister about you yesterday. Man, and Yoshiri Bridge. So I started wondering if they were related. She nods. If what's really Moshota San's death and the bridge, they're not related. We are just like, I went there. She's terrified, fam. My family runs a local brunch shop. Both say it's just a coincidence. Nothing's a coincidence, man. There's definitely something there. That's when I heard about you. For exactly 1 week now. 2 weeks between when the 4 victims noticed them and their deaths just 2 weeks apart. We still have time. We're pulling pieces together. Who you went with? Yo, it's true, ain't it? Ain't it? To be close. The test of courage with 2 others from my club. was with us then too. His sister! What happened to the sister? What's going on? He's hiding something. He's afraid. Make sure she's safe so she's in danger. You can't blame him. Fuck. I God for but only wants me. One great sorceress. He wants her protected since the number of victims far exceeds our estimates. The curse is great as well. You better make sure she's over. For a second great sorcerer. Withdraw! What do I do? Yo! I go back by myself right now? No, the mission was already dangerous for all three of us. Just the two. But you got to. Gojo Sensei will return next week. I'm gonna ask him then. Activates a curse technique from within a marked person. What does he do? She's fine. Taking over this case. You two can go. No. See, he doesn't want them involved. No! Say the truth! There he goes. No. Didn't go over to the bridge. They held their test of courage under the bridge. From underneath and one more. They must but constantly keep a domain imbued with a technique deployed. It's like the barrier at the Yuma detention center. An incomplete domain. So I won't need the veil. We came! Man, you think we were gonna leave you? Exactly! Look how much we've done together! Make us be a part of it! Dear Tsumiki is still bedridden. The curse of the bridge only appears before its victims, and she's one. And since she can't communicate... No! Somewhat exercising by the way. But it's true that our mission's danger levels increased. Okay. Man, this is beautiful! We're not thinking twice, yo! The cursed spirit is within its barrier, so the procedure is important. You go at night from underneath, and one more thing, there at the bottom of the canyon, there might be there. Crossing a river or other borders act as crossing to the afternoon. No! Let's go! No! We're inside? Let's go! Behind! Man, demolish him! Let's go! Someone beat me here? This one's a different case, right? Yo! No! Yuji! You know what you're in the next episode, fam! One sec, boys. Man! Where's that OBS code? One sec, dudes. Quickly download it. I'm gonna jump it back on. Episode 23. Yo, let's go. 3. Full screen, man. 3, 2, 1. Come on. Pop. Pop. Ow! Let's go, Yuji! Oh, it's too early in the episode for the music! Let's go! Let's show what we fucking worked for! God, man! This looks so beautiful! No, you haven't! Let's go! You, what the bloody spout? Look like acid! Poison! Yes, no. Straw doll technique. Fucking Diggler! Yo! Let's burn! Megumi! Megumi! In it, that Diggler! Keep going. Keep exercising them for me. It likely won't retaliate. Subtracting from its main body, we are lucky. We'll be able to exercise it quickly then. Comes afterwards. No! Someone got the bar with him! God! You just whacked the mole! Someone taking her out! The barrier! She got sucked away so often. That sounds so wrong. The mole. That earlier one. Something took her out. Some other curse is here. It's my older brother, so they've come prepared. That jump through. We have to go through. No. She might be battling against something more troublesome than we expected. And because the things are far easier here. That can. You go, Yuji! Who is that? God! Man, that looks so good! You are a woman. Who the fuck is that? We brothers were tasked with an errand. Isn't part of that. Let you escape. This man on his tongue, fam. Same errand. Exactly. Man, they just keep coming from. My man swinging like no tomorrow. The last one. There you go. They keep coming. It's a game to these fuckers. Dude, the dog. Why have I got a feeling there's more to this? That takes care of the sister for now. Now too. No, it's not. There's something else here. There, look at his eye. There. One survived. That wasn't its main body just now. Hey, there. What is that? I shouldn't try to. Nagging me this whole time. Then it just started killing. That marked. Why now? The first one was killed in June. And in June, Sekuna! The finger! Our objective here is to retrieve Sekuna's finger. So the finger's here. With the bridges. Hence why the place is so cursed. Because we don't possess a finger here. Man, why is the budget for this anime, fam? I thought after the baseball episode, the episode's gonna be more chilled out. You know, the last episode gonna be like I give a hint for season 2. But no, man, this studio just goes all out. That was freaky, innit? I had to pull the bar out. We all got an enemy to fight, fam. I wonder what was the budget, man. Fuck! Let's go! There's Sukuna's fingers. Some have a presence to overwhelm me. Some key. Oh yeah, I forgot. Some have already been absorbed by a cursed spirit. Obviously, some are quiet. This is resonance. Sukuna's finger kept its power repressed within the cursed spirit that had absorbed it. But back in June, Sakuna manifested that it released its cursed energy. It looks the same. And it does. God! The blade broke! A lot stronger! Yo, got out of the way. The dog saved him! Flashback! Yeah, Gojo! After Yuji surpassed you, well, Beckers can't be choosers. Yuji hasn't it? Just as much ability and potential as Yuji does, innit? The problem is just your mindset. Mindset. You don't have to bring the best out of you. I'm saying you can't. For a sacrifice. No. Remember what I said. Always go for a home run mentality is the difference. It's an individual sport. Gojo, fam, this man's a genius. When you die, you'll be alone. You can't imagine a stronger future version of yourself. The cost of your life. Even measure up to Nanami dying to win and risking death to win. He's gonna erupt in a completely different. Give it your best. Be greedier and be more selfish. Look at the blood on the wall. Get up. How many seconds was I? You just know what's gonna happen. Make me go in, yo. This is it for me. Come on. Sacred. I'm getting goosebumps. Swing. Come on. What a waste of talent. Smiling. No. Yo, look at him. Screw it. This grove curve is unnecessarily a gentle stop. Back then, why did you run? Sakuna looks up to him, you know. Spit out the entire depths of my shadow. Worry about us specifically. Jesus, as I click the cursor, version of myself who's really surpassed my limits. Sense and imagination. It just takes the slightest trigger to change a person. Do it! No! The main expansion! He can do it! He can do it! Let Gojo! Tomorrow Shadow Garden! He can do it! Just like Gojo! It's incomplete! It's only work at best! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! The fox! No! He can't do domain expansion! The music! Ah! Man! The birds! This is so good! Wallah, man! This is so good! Domain expansion! We've only seen Mahito! And Gojo do it. The dog. Mahito and Gojo were the only ones we've seen do that. Man, make good me, fam. He's up there with Gojo and Todo. The finger. Sekuna. He passed out. Man, I don't get this fucking anime, fam. Man, the hype train never dies. It's so good. Flashback. So please don't. Man, he was straight up raw in school. What did we ever do to you? Figure it out for yourself or go die? Them glasses though. Fatty. You sell your friend out. That's Ernie. There, that's her sister. I hate bad people. I can't deal with good people. They forgive those bad people. Then they view the act of forgive. No, that's so deep, ain't it? It makes me want to vomit. She dashed the fucking... I didn't think it'd spill out. My father and Sukiyama's mother, one parent each hooked up, then vanished without a trace. We don't know what happened. As a special one, you know, Gojo! He's from the Zenin clan, a big clan among Jujutsu sorcerers. I left the clan to have you as the ultimate card to use against the Zenin clan. I had been sold to the Zenin clan. Yeah, it pisses me off. Stop to my sale. No! So I could work at you. So he knew the dad. He saved Megumi. He saved Megumi. What? He saved Megumi for getting sold? Tsukiyami was cursed! The identity was unknown! Explains bedridden! Dead! Not forgiving people isn't a bad thing. That's just part of your kindness. She even accepted my disposition. And now I realize I had the wrong idea. Just as I choose who I save, she was choosing me. I was just a kid. I apologize. up already. Stupid. No, no. Overlapping. Coma was undone. They're the finger. So that's why they were here. How do I break the news about the finger to Itadori? Go tell Gojo. Fushiguro fell asleep. Oh, I forgot about this fucker. Suddenly appeared. Leave the barrier. If a source for exercise divine. Was defeated. The finger's there. He's gonna leave. He's going after the finger. This is your warning. Yuji. Behind. God! Supreme Art Wing King. Death. By Wasp. We're doing the last episode. We're gonna do the last episode, fam. Dudes, I got so much questions, boys. 1 minute, fam. Hold on, before I see that again, I wanted to fully grasp it. So from what I understood by watching it, is that his dad was gonna sell him, but Gojo is basically saved him, right? Okay, one sec, boys. I fully want to grasp this. Then that mean Gojo must have knew him. One sec, boys. My father and Tsukiyama's mother, one parent each, hooked up. So obviously his father, her mother, had then vanished without trace. So we do not know what exactly happened to the parents. They vanished like flipping Natsu's flipping dad that vanished. A suspicious white-haired man told us, there Gojo, he's from the Zenin clan, a big clan amongst Jujutsu sorcerers. And obviously we know about Amaki, the dad. But they're such good for nothings, it freaks even me out. Your father left the clan to have you. Megumi, your father was saving you as the ultimate card to use against the Zenin clan. Yeah, okay. Pisses you off, doesn't it? That solved the mystery of how they got the funds to disappear, innit? So it makes sense. Apparently I had been sold to that clan. Yeah, it pisses me off, especially your lack of tact about it. Plus that irritating man stopped my sale to the Zenin clan. Man, Gojo, fam, this dude is like, fam, he don't even have to appear much in an episode to make us look at him even more bare. You know what I mean? He stopped him. So he saved him, basically. And used the promise that I would work as a Jujutsu sorcerer as collateral. to get financial aid from Jujutsu High to man, Gojo fam! Gojo fam! Who the hell would I ever save? Surely after a starting on grave, Sumaki was cursed. Then explains last episode when he said she was bedridden, so she is cursed. She was cursed. The identity was unknown, the origin was unknown, but apparently there were several victims of the same curse nationwide. All I found out was that nobody knew anything, and Tsukiyami was left bedridden, so there was no help. And if I had the time to curse someone, I'd rather spend it thinking about those precious to me. She always smiled, parted pretty, and forgiven me. Would get genuinely angry whenever I heard someone do. That irritated me because it was hypocritical in light of her leave offers me policy. Just as I choose who I save, she was choosing me to worry about. I'm sorry. Dudes, you know, in this series, we've only seen two people ever do domain expansion, right? Mahito and Gojo. And he done it, but even though he said it was incomplete. Wait, hold on, let me see that scene again. Spit out the entire depths of my shadow. Just push it out as soon as I can. Imagine a future version of myself who freely surpassed my limits. Look at his face with a strong foundation and a little bit of sense and imagination. And the music they pull on, fam. Domain expansion. Yo, look at his domain expansion. Kimbo is like a flipping, like a tsunami. I mean, like a river. It's incomplete. It's ugly work at best. Man! There. Then they put that music. Yo! So good! So good! Then the Shikigami, yo! Fuck, man! One more thing. He mentioned the end about the finger, right? But didn't he have the finger? There's one thing I don't grasp. Hold on. I'm going to watch the next episode, probably answer it. One sec. Okay, what does he say? I doubt the curse that put Tsukiyami into a coma was undone. Obviously, that's initially what he thought, that solving this would put her, but obviously it's not. There, so he has the finger. And now, how do I break the news about the finger to Itadori? And obviously, now we know, obviously some fingers are like give a loud curse, some are silent. So he has the Sukuna's finger, fam. What does he say after that, the other villain? A huge presence suddenly appeared. A huge presence suddenly appeared. Who does he mean by that? Does he mean the dude that Mahito like was kind of goals that you got errands to do? Did Sakuna finger leave the barrier? Hasn't Fushiguro got the finger? Did Sakuna's finger leave the barrier? If a sorcerer exercised the finger's host, they are quite good. Then he's got the finger though, right? But even if the special grade curse spirit was defeated, they wouldn't come out unscathed. I hope they are okay. You know what? Last episode, boys. Oh man, wait, man. I want to do the last episode in a separate video, man. Oh man, is it really the end now, man? I kind of want to save during the last episode for later, like in the night. Oh fuck, man. Let's just do it. Bear with me. Episode 24 of Jujutsu Kaisen, yo. Last episode of season 1, boys. Guys, I started this anime on the 28th. You know what I mean? Friday. Today is Wednesday morning, and we're on the last episode, yo. You know, in a handful of days. Like, I think only with One Piece, where I've done like 14 episodes in one sitting. But then again, 3 days after that, did I do enough episodes to equal 24? As in the amount of time that I did with Jujutsu Kaisen? I think I did, right? Because it's One Piece, and at that moment in his lobby, it was going fire. But I feel like other than One Piece, I never done 24 episodes this quick together. You know what I mean? Not just the fact that, you know, this year I want to try my best to, you know, push Patreon more. But the whole clear fact how epic this anime has been off the get-go, yo. You know what I mean? I mean, every episode's just been a roller coaster, fam. I think main factor is just how good it is to look at, innit? Oh, and animation has been superb, like I said, man. The studio that done this deserve all praise, fam. So this is it, boys, the final episode. The movie drops March, right? So once the movie comes out, I won't delay it the way I did with Stampede, fam. I'll do it soon after it airs, yo. You know what I mean? And this is it. Tomorrow, dudes, on when I stream Usama, fam, we'll talk about another anime, fam. You know what I mean? Now that Jujutsu Kaisen's over with, I wanted to save this video for maybe tonight, tomorrow morning, but maybe it's best, man. All good things comes to an end. You know, every time I feel like it's the last episode of something, I always feel like, how would it be with One Piece? Innit? Let's just imagine this is the last episode of One Piece, fam. What would the feelings be? Do you know, I never want to imagine it, but you can't help but imagine it because it's the last episode. No, but then again, this will be a season 2. The One Piece, there won't be no Boruto or fucking like season 2. I mean, continue something like that. I pray to God they don't. Anyway, boys, this is it, man. Everyone that followed the journey throughout these 24 episodes, fam. Yo, love, man. Here we go. Episode 24 of Goat Kaisen. 3, 2, 1. Oh, by the way, I messaged someone after episode 23 to try to get an answer at the end where he goes that a stronger someone has appeared when that guy got defeated. Who was he referring to? You know what I mean? So I never got my full answer to that. You know, maybe if someone's watching this video and knows the answer, and it's not a spoiler for it, maybe episode 24 will give it away. But episode 24 don't. You could mention it. You know what I mean? If something I never fully understood, I'll be more than, you know, I won't find it bad. I mean, I'll be appreciative if someone tells me, you know what I mean, boys. Let's go. Enough on life story, fam. 3, 2, 1. Come on, pop. Pop. Look at that stance, man. Poison, yo. You don't have to tell her. Did that touch her? That scraped her, right? Yo! Run! She dropped! She gets up! He picks her up! No! Run! Oh, like a bullet! What speed? Kizaru, fam? He knows they'll get away! Why have I got a feeling they won't get away? Why have I got a feeling? No way. They did get away? We're out of range now. This music... Then I knew it! The music was just frightening! The blood! No! Got ahead of us! The blood! It touched her! Have the same quality as mine. Your entire body's bathed in it. Is he telling the truth? Man, we're gonna... Man, what technique? Decay? Boom! The whole body's going black. Opening, boys. After this video, we're gonna watch this opening. There's no way this opening can be spoilerified, right? It's the end. Man, picked her up and legging it, yo. Moments like this, innit? You wish there were more episodes. Megumi, fam! The main expansion! You see how, like, all the floor went shadowified? The frogs. It feels good, you know, fam. You know when you're watching something you love, you like. No better feeling, fam. Come on! Give me my episode, yo! My blood, my brother's blood is absorbed through wounds and membranes. Activates the technique. It begins to watch you away from the point of infusion. Man, so the blood's there. I'll give that young man about 15 minutes. They need to do something. It's essentially a poison. Pretty decomposition. It's revealing how they'll actually die even faster. Someone. Ganos. These sorcerers didn't amount to much. At the beginning of the magic, there was a girl. They allowed her to bear because she conceived a child with no recollection of how, and the criticism she endured from her parents and relatives was extreme. She fled with the corpse of a baby in her arms. Where her luck run out. What happened? Kamo no Itoshi. bile of sorcerers. His intellectual curiosity was perfected by and cursed spirit 9 times. What? What? Did I read that right? Impregnate. Mother's resentment. So that's them. That's them. Each open existence to rely on will side with the cursed spirits. That's them. What the fuck? You live for Kizuchi, you live for me. And I live for their brothers. From the woman. We three are one. This is crazy. How's she laughing? That makes me. Straw doll technique resonance. She put the nail in her. The blood. His blood's in her way. Then start crying and release your technique, so she'll be able to hurt them. Obviously. There, because the blood's in her. Straw doll technique resonance. It's a technique that deals damage to the target's main body. The technique's range is broad. Blood isn't very valuable, but resonance uses the link to its target, so she can affect and their blood. I knew it! It's a nice surprise that it worked on the younger brother, Juva. We'll keep you from. Jujutsu! Let's go! Let's go! Resonance. Man! I don't want this anime to end! So he has resistance, man! Of course! It doesn't affect him, and if it's just pain, let my boy Yuji Dempsey roll. There goes your brother, fam. Let's go, fam. Let's go. Let's go. Yuji, stop him. Woman have enough strength left to kill my bro. You shitters! You, I cannot release the technique. Brother. We three are one. Control him! Get out the way! Man! This is so good! Nabaru! Behind. Game over! Look at that! Man, this is... Yeah! Yeah! Black light! What was that black light just now? Energy before. Can't get the punch. But the next thing I knew, my shoulder had been blown away. Younger brother. Behind. Look at her face. Yo! Last episode Megumi, this episode Nobaru. There's your brother. We three are one. Why isn't this thing vanishing? You can't fucking be serious. It's not a cursed spirit. It has a physical body. Physical body! The one where Mahito, remember? Where he put... Wait. No way, he jumped on the flipping vehicle? Yo, Terminator flex. He's gonna stop. I wasn't able to mourn you, but no bother. The doll. Yeah. He's fucked. He felt it. The zone. He's gonna collapse. Damn it. They need to turn the curse on the user. Sorry. Oh! Come on! There! Man! This anime, man! He feels it, cause he knows, ain't it? The human, ain't it? And obviously he doesn't like doing it. These guys are fucking playing Monopoly and shit. My younger brother's died. There he knows. So is he gonna be in a movie? With a single finger of a cursed spirit. Were killed there by the first year of the Jujutsu High. First year! That should have come as a surprise! After the things they done. Yeah, so they've upgraded! And it's the killing thing don't sit right with you, G. And it bothers him, rightly so. These things happen when you are a sorcerer. It's true, you know. You gotta look at me like her. How many people are you really gonna save? Even if they were human, we know about technique to keep anyone that strong with staying long term. You know that, right? But he cried when he saw his brother. And emotion us humans have. And obviously that hurts him. I'm happy that you and I were spared and are still alive. It's a big relief. That could never sit right. Especially if you're a good individual, man. We're accomplices. Huh. Are they? Man, him last episode, fam. The main expansion, yo. Trust me. Cursed spirits are approaching. Should I eat it? And it's true. So don't eat it. Can you trust him? Sakuna! No! He ate it! You can't be serious! Man! I can't believe that just happened! Don't finish. When we analyzed the corpses, what a surprise, it was a manifestation of the other goods. One special grade. This year's first years of the cream must be my skill. You know what? He's OG, man. Of the students being the traitor. This is such a pain. The movie boys, yo! Us and Nita, son. This manifestation was only the trigger. The curse of the bridge could have started killing at any moment. To save me, exactly. But there's no way he'd be satisfied with just that. So don't tell him. I'm only ready. Can Mother Sukuna's fully awoke? Panda Mekamaru, fam. This tune, boys. Free special grades. Ain't it? Everyone's gonna get stronger. The position beyond the normal scope, innit? That first grades. Innit? And that's Osla! Yunabaru, Eugene. Zenin, Maki, Panda, Fushikuvo, Kugisaki no Barayo. My Buffalo! And I by my names of Mimi. Third grade! That should have come as a surprise! Yo! There you go. You're dead, Yuji. Man! Fucking Saitama, fam. Said to come. When Sensei says come, you come. A top secret one. So is that going to be season 2? It's top secret. There. That's it, boys, man. Man, them 24 episodes felt like flipping 10, man. By the way, that pregnant... Hold on, dudes. One sec. Okay, you know, after episode 23, I gave a message to someone because I was about... hold on, what did I say? About a huge presence appeared. I remember after Megumi defeated that dude, and I just got an answer for it now, so give me a minute. So it's referring to Sakuna's finger, the one that Megumi obtained after beating that special grade. I forgot about that weird barrier. He got the finger and the barrier was gone. They must have felt a huge presence right after that moment since the barrier went away. The curse guy says that Sakuna's finger leave the barrier. It was for two things: a special grade wonder fight and left the barrier, or someone must have exercised it and left the barrier. The cursed guy even said if a sorcerer exercised the finger's host, they're quite good. The second statement was true once, since Megumi did defeat it and obtain the finger while the barrier went away, and I double checked on Jujutsu Kaisen wiki and already, and I was saying the same thing. Alright, yo, John, salute, fam. Like I said, after 23, I just wanted a full answer on that scene. What was that scene where they're talking about the... Because it said... that sounded so fucking horrendous. And the subtitles went quick, man. Brothers, you know. Okay, go on. Elder brother, these sorcerers didn't amount to much. At the beginning of the major era, there was a girl with a unique trait that allowed her to bear a cursed spirit child. How fucking bizarre is that? She conceived a child with no recollection of how, and the criticism she endured from her parents and relatives was extreme. She fled with the corpse of her baby in her arms, ending up at a temple run by a certain Jujutsu sorcerer. Then I mentioned this dude. That was where her luck ran out. Kamo no Ritoshi, among all of the Jujutsu sorcery cultural legacy, he is remembered as the most vile of sorcerers and a disgrace to the three major clans. His intellectual curiosity was captivated by the possibility of a child born of a human and a cursed spirit. What a dog. 9 times he impregnated her. So I did read it right. What the fuck, fam? Man, even just looking at the flipping screen gives me chills. 9 times he impregnated. Rape, fam? Nine times he aborted her. All records of how he did it and what happened to her afterwards were destroyed. So nothing but horror that must have happened to her. The cursed wombs, death paintings 1 through 3. That's where it comes from. Oh my. Became cursed objects, powerful enough to be classified as special grade. Perhaps the origin of that power was the mother's resentment. And how deep is that? Or perhaps I have no memories of a mother, humans and sorcerers. It's not that I hold any special grudge against them. 450 years. We remain sealed away with nothing but each other's existence to rely on. And obviously the other brother was over there, remember? And the 2 of them were here. They got their ass kicked. We'll side with the cursed spirits. Innit? So obviously they joined them. They seem shame. The future, those cursed spirits painted is more convenient for us. Innit? It's true. You'd rather have a future where you're dominated by the same kind of cursed way instead of the flipping humans. That's all there is to it. Forget about owing them for our massive money. You live for Kizuchi. You live for me. But that's kind of deep, innit? Let's be honest, man. Yo, fam, even though they are like, the way they are, they still have emotions for each other, they live for each other, they protect each other. That's why Yuji, right at the end, he felt it. Because there was emotion in them. But then the Nobunaga was right, that you can't save every life, fam. But did it show the character progression Yuji went through at the beginning? He was hesitant, fam. But he had to grow as a character. In order to grow, there's risky stuff you need to do, and this is something he's overcoming, isn't it? We 3 are one. If it is one above desire, I will give my life to grant it. That's deep, man. Ain't it? Like, fam, humans don't think like that to an extent. Ain't it? And that they weren't flipping normal people, fam. But that was genius what Nobunaga did. And then with the blood went inside of her. And obviously with her taking it, she can go against it. And I felt like, 3 episodes ago, the whole highlight was Yuji, Megumi last episode, Nobunaga this episode. So what is the movie then, boys? Is the movie going to be the Gojo's mission? I never seen no trailer of the movie. And to be honest, right now, I would not want to see a trailer. You know what I mean? I want to go in there blind as flip. Man, what a series, fam. Honestly, man, we witnessed something far great, man. Even though, like, story-wise, like, some specific episodes were deep, but overall, like, I felt like in a deeper sense, Demon Slayer was slightly deeper, story-wise. But fam, for once, like, I feel like this was just so good, generally, to look at the fights, characters, that for once I never cared about that type of deepness. I just enjoyed it for what it was. And you know, when fights look this good, you can't not help but be intrigued, fam. Innit? Man, it was amazing, man. I'll give it a good 9, man. A 9 out of 10, man. Innit? There could be a dozen episodes which you could say is your best episode. But dudes, man, this is it then, fam. If you're watching this video, boys, next stream, probably on Osama tomorrow, if not day after, we'll talk about another anime series, fam. You know what I mean? Like I said, with this year, I do want to kind of utilize Patreon more. I do more stuff on it and see how it goes, yo. As long as the series are good, fam. And yeah, we'll continue, boys. But like I said, tomorrow, like I said, with Fairy Tail, Osama, and One Piece, we're gonna I stream that, and maybe 1 or 2 series outside of that I can do like 3-4 times a week. You know what I mean? 2 animes, and see how it goes from there, fam. But yeah, dude, man, whoever you guys are that recommended me this anime, fam, salute, man. Yo, fam, it's been a roller coaster, man. Really enjoyed it. Like I said, Friday I started. Today is Wednesday. 24 episodes. We're done in what? 3, 4, 5, 6 days. And the funny thing is, I did say at the beginning on Friday, the live reaction, like I'm trying doing 4 episodes a week. Like I want people to understand that I'm gonna try doing 4. If I can do more, I'll do more. But I'll try my best to minimum do 4. You know what I mean? That's why I said it, fam. But I love you boys, man. Thanks for joining this journey, man. You know what I mean? Like I said, this time every Tuesday evening I'll upload them to YouTube. But like I said on Patreon, family, like the full footage, and yeah, a lot earlier you guys will get it, man. And thanks for the support, dudes, man. It goes a long way, man. It helps out, yo. Take care. Don't forget to like this video. Subscribe to my channel if you're new. Man, it sucks it's ended, man. Innit? You get a horrible feeling now, man. But hopefully the next anime we do continues like hypeness. Love you guys. Salute.